Documentation and reporting professionalism with client eligible items. I will be doing scenario 16A, end of session objective notes walkthrough. For the purpose of this video, I'm going into Rethink. So a typical session is ran, and I click on the programs, and for example, spontaneous man, I put the frequency and how long I observed the client, and one of her learning targets, identifying true versus lie. It's positive, negative. Positive if she don't need any prompting, negative if she needs any prompting. Then when the session is over with, I go and make a note. I complete a note. So this is her note from that session. Skills, strategies, natural environmental teaching. I use antecedent strategies. I use first in statements, visual support, timers, schedule, token board, reinforcement use, tangible, social praise, break, barriers to treatment, which is her maladaptive behaviors of non-compliance. Right here, the client response, I usually talk about how she transitioned to the kitchen table, what reinforcements I use to gain compliance. I also put what skill acquisition targets I ran during the program, during the session. If the client needed any redirection or prompting, I also put that in my notes. I always add that the RBT conducted a body scan at the end of the session and caregiver was notified. I also put that whatever maladaptive behaviors the client engaged in, and she did some non-compliance during this particular session. I also add if mom tells me anything upon the client status, any barriers, if she didn't sleep well at night, if she's on a different medication. But for this particular, she, upon arrival, the client was observing happy, laughing and smiling. You can't use happy because that's subjective. So you have to explain what happy is using words that are descriptive. And I get my parent and the staff, which is me, to sign off on the session. And my BCBA also signs off.